People can grow from an experience. People can move on from an addiction. Like, and I don't speak about this very often, but I went through workaholism. When I started my business, I was like, that's what it takes. I was hanging out with a lot of Americans in entrepreneur communities. The hustle culture was rubbing off of me. I also had a lot of like personal life challenges that year before I started my business. So I was still very much like hurt by a lot of things that happened. And I was like, well, F this and F that. I need to be my person and be independently reliant on myself. Because, one of the reasons why I left the NHS in the UK was because I got disillusioned. There was a lot of backstabbing, a lot of drama in the mental health. And I was like, how am I supposed to work with colleagues that are bonkers? like my clients that come and see me are way better than my colleagues. It was such a difficult time, and I was very hurt, and that just put a lot of the conditions in a perfectly aligned order for me to fall into workaholism. And the fact that my dad was a workaholic his whole life, I used to call him out since I was like a child, and I thought, like, I'll never be like him, but monkey see monkey do, like father like daughter. And that's the thing, like, I've walked that path. It took me a few years to journey out of workaholism, but I no longer feel tempted to go and, work for 6 hours straight without a break when something difficult happens in my life. And that's exactly the definition of a cure, to not need to reach for that when shit hits the fan, to feel like, oh, I have a different way of dealing with this. And actually, I don't care for that old method. It doesn't serve me in that way. And I still love working and I'm still hardworking, but there's no compulsion around it anymore. There's no drive to work when I'm upset about something.